Alright, I'm fucking ready for this. As you guys may know, I'm a bit of a Melodyne maniac.
With the new sibilant detection.
The pitched part of the syllable.
Hey guys, so welcome to the first episode of Plug-in Police. Now I know what you guys are thinking. This sounds a lot like iDubbbz's Content Cop, and they're in no way similar at all. And that's because I am much more like a security guard than a cop. Plus they would never give me a gun. Or even a taser. And I also failed the training program. On Plug-in Police, we'll be reviewing good plugins, bad plugins, all the time, nothing but plugins. So stay along for the ride and welcome to the new series. I will still be doing Tutorial Tuesday as well. This is just a new thing I'm going to be doing when a new plugin comes out. Okay, so Melodyne 5. From the looks of it, it looks amazing. I mean, I don't see how this won't be knocked out of the park unless they just straight up lied to us in the video that we just saw. So let's check it out, see what we think.
A few moments later.
Alright, this is Future Jared after I had checked out the plugin and decided my thoughts on it. Alright, so this thing is freaking amazing. If you're not very aware of your surroundings, you may not notice a lot of the changes right off the bat. It's everything I expected a new version of Melodyne to be and quite a bit more. Honestly, speaking of that, I came in my pants earlier, so one second. Okay, so the vocal correction algorithm is nearly flawless now. Remember how Melodyne 4 had artifacts? Yeah, no more of those. Speaking of which, gotta change my pants again. The sibilants and leveling tools are not something I really expected, and they're great because they will just make me have to use less other plugins going forward. The fact that it doesn't change the pitch of the sibilants when you change the pitch is amazing because it makes it sound much more natural when you pitch it down or up. I mean, I used to have to fiddle with RX-7 or Audition like an idiot. Now I just fiddle with Melodyne like an idiot. But I'm doing it all in one program now, which is perfect. These things here function as advertised. The percussive pitched is great for tuning 808s. I don't really use tablas, but I tested it on an 808 and it worked more like normal pitching. The reverb thing is a great touch too. Now this is something I can get behind. I wish more programs had this. You can actually search for keyboard shortcuts. So if you're trying to learn them, or if you're not sure of one, you can easily find it. And another thing I fucking love about this that I didn't know I needed, it analyzes the chords that are appropriate for the file that you give it. Let's say you have a vocal file and you have a melody file and you want to put the melody file's chords on top of the reference over there. You can actually do that. You have to have both the tracks in a DAW with the Melodyne on them. And you should see it in the little upper left corner. It allows you to analyze the chords of the file you originally had, and you can reference it on top of it, allowing you to make much more accurate corrections than just the scale. So you can actually make each note match the chord within the overall song. Put it simply, it makes it easier to do much more complex tuning and gives you some suggestions on where you should take it. When I was sitting down and thinking about what types of things I wanted to see in Melodyne 5, I really couldn't come up with much. I just thought it was pretty close to perfect already, and the quality could be a little bit better, and they improved on that. So they killed that, and I think they knocked the other things out of the park as well. The things I didn't expect. It far surpassed my expectations. These guys are honestly jumping with low gravity on. It's fucking crazy. No major violations here. I give Melodyne 10 a 5 out of 10. Wait, that's wrong. I give Melodyne 5 a 10 out of 10.
Isotope.
Good job!
Yeah, I had to give it a 10 because this plugin has some of the craziest technology to ever exist. The price points are a little bit crazy, but they do offer intro versions that have some great features but are very affordable. It deserves at least a 9 or a 10. There's nothing else we can do about it, guys, sorry. I honestly don't know where they're gonna go from here. I don't think they can really improve Melodyne 6 too much unless they just generate vocals for you at that point, but I'm still on board, so let's check that out when it happens. I think they knocked it out of the park, and the baseball is just in orbit now, like a satellite would be. If you want to try out Melodyne 5, there's a 30-day trial, link in the description. That's it for this video. I'm your host, Weaver Beats. Check out my Discord if you haven't. We're hosting a beat cipher right now. This is actually the second one, and I believe it's due in roughly a week, so you have a week still to do it. Make sure to check out Bloom Audio if you haven't. They're a great mixing and mastering service. I know this because I am them. Get 20% off with the code down in the description, code Weaver. What do you guys think about Melodyne 5? If you guys are just now going to try it out after watching this video, make sure to come back and tell me what you think about it, because I'm curious what other people think about it. Maybe they found things I didn't find in it. So I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. Hey Taylor, that's quite a big mouth you have. Oh yeah, do you guys like the new set? My skin's very dry.
Shout out to my patrons, you guys are awesome. You're now listening to The Third Child. A link to check out his music is down in the description.